And people often we use the incorrect terms to start with. We accuse America of racism. I mean, scholars do that. And I cringe every time I hear it. There's no such thing as an American practicing racism. That is totally impossible. That can't be done under any circumstance. An American does not practice racism. A racist practices racism. A white supremacist practices racism. That's the only form of racism ever that has ever existed on the planet in recorded history. It's white supremacy. That's who practices racism. Police officers do not practice racism. That is absolutely impossible. But see, the white supremacists know how to engineer the language in such a way that it say we have a problem between black and the great blue line. And I cringe when I hear that. And I cringe when I hear black people repeating it. Oh yeah, we got a black and blue problem. No, you have a black and white supremacy problem. I mean, putting on some uniform, I mean, there are people that, in all kinds of uniforms that are blue. People wear blue shirts. People, blue, what does that mean? It's the person who is in the uniform. And the main uniform in the system of white supremacy is skin. That's what we're talking about here. We're not talking about some badge, some uniform. We're talking about skin color and non-color. We're talking about white and non-white. That's all we're talking about. We're not talking about elected officials or any of this other stuff that gets in the way. We have to get an understanding between every white person and every non-white person on this planet about how we are going to share this planet. Otherwise, in the system of white supremacy, we're going to keep getting the same thing. And I have said that from this first series of shootings, going back to Trayvon Martin and coming forward all the way, and then all of the shooting that goes on, and people correct him when they point that out. I mean, like Chirac, as it's called, Chicago with all those killings among black people themselves, that's all a part of the white supremacist system. It's going to happen as long as you have a system of racism. You cannot eliminate any of this, pecking around at the edges of it and demonstrating and whatnot without calling it what it is not going to get you anything. You have to eliminate the entire system.